Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And today on the hill, Cade Horton. What do you have on him, Chris?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few. Them during your at-bat.
And we're underway here in the home opener.
7 o'clock.
Check swing. He went. Strike one. Line drive, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Brendan Donovan.
Yep, that ball went out.
Time called. The 1-0. In the dirt. Runner at second, nobody out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. The tag out.
He's out.
Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Big time power. Now quick throw to first. Donovan back on a dive.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Ball.
The 1-1. High fly ball out to left field. Lucas ranging back. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That one catches the zone. 0-1.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
0-2 now.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Got him swinging for the K. Had him out front for strike 3. We go to the bottom of the first. On the hill for the Mariners, Logan Gilbert. What's the scouting report on him?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
O'Neal Cruz stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Number 15, O'Neal Cruz.
The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. One down. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
Aye! Ball 1.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Varsho settles underneath it. That's out number 2. Next to hit for Arizona, Nick Kurtz.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
On the ground to third. Inning over. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. Not even close there. Ball 1.
Nope, that's inside. What do you
Started
got?
after it. Appeal to first. Did not go. Here's a 3-0. That one misses.
Nope.
So
Ball
a
4.
leadoff walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Aye.
Foul ball there.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Starters, if he knew 100% something off speed's coming here, well, that was by you.
Stepping in, Jackson Holiday.
That's a ball.
No score here in the second. And that is out of play. Now before the 1-1, time is called. 2 down, nobody on. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Next offering is down low. It's 2-2. Right back to him on the mound. Fires over to first. Out number 3. Bottom of the second. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
That misses, and that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball. That's inside.
And a big swing and a miss. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting fifth, designated hitter.
So up next, Adrian Del Castillo. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Slowly on the ground to short. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting sixth,
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And first offering is fouled off. Jackknifes out of the way. The 2-1. And a foul ball. In the air, left field, down the line, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. 2-2 on the way. High fly ball, right field. Robles on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Victor Robles.
Ball one.
Outside low. Ball two. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, he came right at him right there. Challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Missed with a changeup. 3-1 now. Late with the swing there. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball. Marte throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And now the shortstop, Jose Caballero. That one missing inside.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Top of the third, no score. This one in the air, center field. Cruz has a beat on it. 2 down. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Next is the designated hitter, Luis Arraez. Led this game off with a double, but they weren't able to drive him in.
That's out. Ah!
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That's hard hit in the line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Up next for Seattle, third baseman.
So runner at second, 2 down. Brendan Donovan up next for the Mariners.
Yeah.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Man at second. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Next pitch inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Man on second, 2 down. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Digging in, Cal Raleigh. Fly to left his first time. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
The M's looking to strike first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Check swing went around. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
That's a really good take.
And he steps out of the box as he asks for time. swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. Back here at Chase Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Nathan Lucas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that's in for a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
On the ground, right side. Guerrero steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Nope, that's a ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. That one inside. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Batting ninth, right fielder
Evan Carter will hit next. Fouled off to the right. Two down, nobody on. In the air to left center. Varsho moving under this one. And that is that. Back here in the desert, so now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball. He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That's a ball.
Out towards right center field. Cruz on his way over, reaching for it, and brings it in. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Ball.
Now before the 1-1, time is called. This one in the air, right field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Around first and hustling for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for two. Here's Dalton Varsho now. His dad, Gary, a former big leaguer. Dalton named after Gary's former teammate, Darren Dalton, the great Phillies catcher. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. Two down, nobody on. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead to
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Going. Gone. It just got out of here. And the Mariners have the lead. It's 1-0. So two down. Jackson Holiday up next for the Mariners. Foul ball. 0-1. And that one almost hit him.
Hey!
The 1-2. And that's a strikeout looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, O'Neal Cruz.
You know, these D-backs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base. Here's Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1.
Hey!
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the
1 out man at first. Stepping in the long ball threat, Nick Kurtz. 0 for 1 so far. Rudder takes off. There's the ball.
Oh, that's out.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Intentional walk here, and that sets up the double play after the stolen base. Manny Machado to the dish for a pivotal at-bat. Struck out swinging his first time.
In this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Ground ball left side. Throw to first in time.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Grounded out his first time up. And fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. That's too low.
That's down.
Ball 1. And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Back here at Chase Field and stepping in for the Mariners, Victor Robles. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Up next for Seattle,
Jose Caballero up next for the Mariners. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Ball, that's in.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. Just
That's ball
missed.
2.
Next offering is fouled back. Check swing, but he went too far. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground. Tosses to first. 1 away here in the 5th. So back to the top of the order. Now it's the DH, Luis Arias. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Eric Lauer.
Well, this offense has great opportunity to add on right here with the runner at third, less than 2 outs. So they're asking him to come through in a big way out of the bullpen. He's got bases to...
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Donovan in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Ball 1.
Man at first, 1 away. Now before the 1-1, time is... Step off, throw to first.
No,
and he's back in on a dive. The 1-1. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
At the plate, Cal Raleigh. What a stop. The flip. Here's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in the desert, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Gilbert back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, these Diamondbacks just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Inside, ball 1.
One, 2 now. Hit weakly on the ground. Fires over to Guerrero. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Nathan Lucas. Grounded out his first time. And that one fouled off. Oh, 1 down. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Moreno takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
And there's a ball. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one
Ball
misses, and that's ball 3. There's a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
That's a good
Ball
at
4,
bat
that's
right
up.
there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Runner at first with 2 away. Evan Carter getting ready to hit.
Ball, that's just out.
Check swing called strike. And the count even at 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit. Lead runner around second.
Up next,
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance.
Yuki Matsui will take over here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Ball.
Good
Nope.
spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Hey!
2 aboard, 2 outs. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and he popped it up. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Bounced up the middle. Caballero sends it to first. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. All set for the top of the 6th. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ripped to third and caught. 1 pitch and 1 out. So digging in, Julio Rodriguez. Look out!
First base.
And it hit him.
Up next for Seattle, left fielder Dalton
Runner on at
Varsho.
first with 1 gone. Now here is Dalton Varsho. He's already homered in this game. Step off throw to first. Rodriguez back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Varsho, 29 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. On the ground, right side. Marte over to Perdomo.
No!
That's one, and that's all they'll get.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out. Keep the run out of scoring position.
So now a pinch hitter, Luis Angel Acuna. The runner on first with two gone for him.
Ball.
This one in the air, center field. And he makes the catch. And that's the third out. Bottom of the inning, Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take. Is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Hurts in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. And he dodges that fastball.
Aye.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
So now with one away and a man at second. Machado stands in. Righty reliever out of the pen. Emmett Sheehan.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes Marte around third. Save, he beats it.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Next to hit, Adrian Del Castillo. Runner on the go. Popped in the air. Left field. And there are two outs. Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. go. Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Lucas, the next. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Mason Fluhardt.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Yeah. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. 2 on, 2 outs. There goes the runner. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Just missed. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. In there. Got him looking for the K. Good job at damage control right there. Back here at Chase Field and stepping in for the Mariners, Victor Robles. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Emilio. Gone.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Mariners really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers paint a pretty clear picture. The offense likes playing with fire today. 7 of their hits have come off the fastball, so that tells me their timing is pretty locked in right now. So with that fastball approach in mind, it'll be interesting to see if we see any adjustments in terms of the pitch calling, and clearly there's been a need to mix it up a little bit more than they have.
Swings and misses. 3-2 down. Got him. 1 away. And up next for Seattle, Jose Caballero. Pulls that one foul.
That's a ball.
Cut on and missed. 96 with that fastball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Back to the top of the order now. Luis Ariz stands in. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. And a big swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Check swing called strike. And the count is 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on.
There you go.
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing.
And
nope,
that's
inside,
awfully close.
two.
I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a big swing and a miss. Backed off the plate that time. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So up next, Evan Carter. 1 for 2. Torey Lovullo making a move for a new bat. Blaze Alexander.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
New pitcher now, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Ball.
The Mariners holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Almost got him. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying to the warning track, makes the catch. O'Neal Cruz stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 3.
Ball, that's out.
That one almost got him. Right side, Acuna. On to first, and Arizona is set down 1. Back here in the desert, we go to the 8th. Brendan Donovan now at the plate. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Aaron Ashby.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Hey.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Swing and a miss. Strike three. That one came in at 99. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. 0 for 3 in this one. There's the strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
That's a ball.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. 2-2. Inside, almost got him. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ball, that's low.
Right through there for a strike.
That's ball two.
Swing and a miss and a slider.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Checks over to first, back safely. And now 2-2. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Now a chance for Julio Rodriguez. First offering way inside, almost got him. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ball two.
Raleigh leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Outside low. Full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Leading off, number 4.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run up base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle and a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his
Eric Sabrowski taking over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Next to hit, Nick Kurtz. Here's the strike. just missed. And a count 1-2. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. That's inside. Pitch misses. And now 3-2.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And there's ball four. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Machado swings through it for strike one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
In the air, right field. And there's one down. So now the DH spot, Adrian Del Castillo. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
One out. The tying and go-ahead runs are on here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Known for his, so they turn to their closer, Andres Munoz. That's in there. 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. Back here at Chase Field, all set to start the 9th in this one. Dalton Varsho digs in. Now. And first offering is fouled off. Time called now. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. Ground ball right side. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. So digging in, Luis Angel Acuna, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Check
Ball
swing.
one.
He held up. Ball 1. And
Nope,
another
that's off the
ball.
plate. Ball 2.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
We got time.
And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Up the middle, Perdomo. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. Now it's the right fielder, Spencer Jones. Out on strikes his first time through.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Out to short. On the run, throw to first,
Oh.
and it beats him. What a play. Back here in the desert, last chance for the home team. Nathan Lucas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a foul out of play. One-run game, bottom 9.
Inside,
Just
ball 1.
missed. And a count 1-2. And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. That one missed. And it remains 2-2. Got him swinging for the K.
Up next for the Diamondbacks,
Gabriel Moreno will hit next. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. First pitch swinging.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1. That one
That's ball
close,
2.
ruled a ball, and it's 2-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two now. Fastball
that's
is
off the plate.
outside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. The M's trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Outside,
No,
and that
ball.
is ball
Take the bait.
4. And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swings and misses. That's strike 1. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. That pitch got way in on him, and he couldn't do much with it.
A new pitcher in the game, Carlos Vargas.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. Holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
This one popped up. Infield fly called there. So it's their last chance in this one. Ketel Marte and a dangerous. Hitter coming to the plate, trying to deliver as the hero. Fastball for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knee.
Hard ground ball for a base stop. Moreno around third. Here comes the throw, and he's safe. Tie ball game.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. 2 outs. Bases full. Here's Manny Machado. The changeup missing. Ball 1. Right there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Trying to send this extra innings. Fouls away the first offering. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. This one in the air, center field. And that will end the inning. On to extra innings. And stepping in for the Mariners, Jose Caballero.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on.
A new arm into the game, the righty Camilo Doval. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Oh,
if you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
He's trying for third. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Man at second. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Whips it to first on the run, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Stepping in, Luis Arias. Check swing called strike, and that is strike 1. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. In the air, left field. Fair ball. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Digging in, Brendan Donovan.
Ball inside.
First and second, no outs here in extra innings.
That's in. Ball 2.
Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. One away. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. In the dirt.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Next pitch misses inside. 3 balls and a strike. Time called. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the top half of the 10th. A big swing and a miss. Got him swinging. And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now a pop-up on the infield. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 10th. Leading off, number 25. Beater gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Out towards right center field. Should be extra bases. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The relay to third. And he makes it up to third with 1 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Next to hit for Arizona, Nathan Lucas. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. Upstairs.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one is absolutely belted. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. As a run scores on the play, and that ties the game. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases loaded with 1 away. Gavin Sheets getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball popped up. And the infield fly rule called. All loaded up. O'Neal Cruz stand. And now for the Diamondbacks. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Just missed.
That's the ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1. Swings over the top of that one. The D-backs with the go-ahead run at third, and we're in the last half of the 10th. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. They limit the damage here. Now we go to the 11th, and stepping in for the hard throwing righty out of Venezuela. Brustar Guadarrol will take over. And a strike on the outside edge. Fouled off. He was late.
He's fallen behind in a huge spot, Boone. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Ball one.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Off the mark there.
Time is
Full
out.
count now. Full count pitch. He'll have to wait. Time called into play. And that's a strikeout looking. Go ahead run on base. Dalton Varsho up next for the Mariners. He's already homered here in this one. Inside.
Ball. That's inside.
And that's ball one. Next offering is downstairs.
And you got to wonder with first base open, one out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Tap foul at the plate. Man at second. Strike two. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That got him.
Up next for Seattle, second baseman Luis Angel.
Now, Luis Angel Acuna. Pinch hitter coming on, Angel Martinez. A critical at bat in this game for him. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Fought off foul. Now he steps out as time is granted. Two on, one out. That one just down. Misses.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Line drive. Makes the catch for the second out. Save. And the go-ahead runs at third. Spencer Jones up next for the Mariners. Up and in, and that is ball one. That puts the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Chase Field, we're in extras here. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
You got to be kidding me right here. Is he going to put him on?
So the leadoff guy being intentionally walked to get to the slugger. Okay. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, look at the stop. One at second to first. Double play. Nicely done. So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Vargas, taking his first at bat here in extra innings after on defense. Up and in. Ball one. Winning run at third. 2 down. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Tried to stay back for something off speed. Good job of elevating that 97-mile-per-hour fastball up and out of the zone.
Chases that one upstairs.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at high level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. On to the 12th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Jose Caballero. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Runner edges away at second, and that is out of play.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Stays alive. Man at second. Swings and misses, struck him out. Down on strikes, and there's one away here in the 12th. So now here's the DH, Luis Arias.
RBI.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Sean Newcomb.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Check swing called strike, and it's 0-1. Now time called at the plate. And that's outside. And 1-1. That one almost got him. And it's fouled off. Here's a 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Go-ahead run on base. Brendan Donovan up next for the Mariners. That one not close, and it's 1-0. Out towards right center field. Cruz settles underneath it, and that's the third out. Back here in the desert, bottom of the 12th inning now. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Oh, and this one's blasted high and deep. It's on its way out of here. Ball game.
extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all headed home.
Final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.